Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we explored the school post-Mondo buttering. Post-Mondo butterifying. And also Aoi found Chihiro's head in a box. I have made a conclusion on what the hell this school is, but I'm not sure it's the right one, but we'll see. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Ina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Ina.
Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Ina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately.
They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her, you fiend! Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right? Okay, let's go Aoi first.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. But just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing.
Aw.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. But it might just be the end of the world. Oh, hey, Fumi's over there in the corner.
There was an art room on the third floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Yeah, now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
Digital camera. That's what it seems like. Well, the theory states that Monokuma was trying to feed Taka the Mondo butter. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing is like a kid's toy. Looks like you could store like 5 pictures maybe. Doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi?
Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera.
What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However.
But look at it.
What?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt.
Well,
Well, that's it.
huh? That's it?
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. I never went to one, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, true. Yeah, I've never been to an anime convention either. Couldn't tell you. Okay. Sakura, what did you find? I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Actually, am I stupid? Why have I never noticed that there's glass right over there? With, like, trees and stuff. Go! Be free, my pretties! Be free! What the hell? Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end,
It would seem escape by the third floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Probably something on the roof, if I had to guess. We are going upwards. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I'm guessing that's the thing with the white and black chips.
Yes, yes.
It wasn't checkers, I know that. The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I'm wondering that exact same thing, honestly. Okay.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Okay. Now you. I searched the entire third floor, and I found only one thing: Cusco's poison. Alright, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen especially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison? Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Baka a little while ago. What?
You SOB!
Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
It was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh? He just ran off.
Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that she's not okay. It's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, so now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three. And the three of them were laughing.
oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. I think it just gave Jill the opportunity to kill Baka. Well, I failed to see the problem, honestly. We get rid of two psychopaths with one go. Not a bad idea. Yeah.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it was taken before we got here, or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible. After all... Wait, there's more. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Yeah. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. Except we found Chihiro's head. We have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Sam, you doing okay? You doing okay, buddy? Alright. Jeez, you're having a little meltdown. Sayaka with a chainsaw still lives in our hearts. Dude, Sam, you're like having a little mental breakdown. Jeez. Okay? Let's discuss that. Where is she? Here she is, hiding behind Sakura. Not okay. I don't know. Aoi would advise you to eat some donuts, but if you need to go and deal with something, then I would recommend you go and deal with something. Just stub your toe or something? What? Say shit if I can't put it into words. Oh, fun. There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What would that be? What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually.
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Yeah, by the way,
Okay.
Celeste is probably overpowered in this one, in this game, because like, she, like, being a poker player and stuff, being like that amazing at finding tells and stuff, that's pretty OP, I think, in real life. Whereas all the others, like, when did Chihiro ever have to program a computer? They never even found a computer that turned on. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair. If you were going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are
I'm
you
sure of
feeling
it.
guilty about something?
The planet earrings she is wearing? He doesn't know, Celeste.
Just a second.
Interesting. No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Okay. What would that be?
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost.
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
what the heck?
See? I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So it happened last night. More fan service. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly,
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Hurting because of Cusco's poison. Yes, that poison. Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. Do you know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like radio transmissions. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh,
No way! Ghost?
Honestly.
Oh, relax, Shaggy, jeez. It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you. Do you need me to find you a dog? A comfort dog? We'll name him Scooby. You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be
I
done.
suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? No, wait. Yeah. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
Yes, that's a yes. Alright. Let's go meet our pal, our buddy, our friend, our Chihiro.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Cthulhu. Cthulhu time.
Please.
Shut up! What if he actually shows up? What if
Hina.
Cthulhu shows up? Hina. Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Okay. What have we got? Is this the locker? There was something in here. Oh, hey. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing here? Huh, and just when I was saying that, Chihiro never got a chance to be a programmer.
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. The one that didn't work. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Broken, huh? Too bad. I guess Chihiro fixed it. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. Chihiro be like, yo, dude, like zoinks or something, Scoob. But it goes, I'm not a dog hero. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Well, that's actually not technically true, because if the laptop is on sleep mode, then that would mean one of two things. Either somebody had turned it on, she came in, and then they ran and hid themselves, so she saw the open screen, or somebody turned and then came back to it later, or somebody turned it on, left entirely, and then it went to sleep. Like, somebody else would have had to have been there to turn it on, is what I'm saying.
Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's no cameras. There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's
Pres-
me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
And wouldn't know that he was fixing it.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Okay. Amazing, Chihiro. You made this computer work. You truly are the ultimate programmer. Chihiro goes, you people never heard of charging your electronics? Yeah, pretty much. Well, welcome to tech support. It's hell. It is literal hell. Remember be this direct? I was. Believe me, I was. It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. How can you tell if
So
the display
then-
isn't on? Well, I suppose the light could be on the front. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. That's blue. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
True firewall. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. What? How far advanced is your artificial intelligence? You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost! And sweet baby Jesus, save me! Put in,
Calm
sweet baby Jesus, save me! Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. Chihiro made an AI after himself. Yep. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows, bit by bit. And you can absolutely run an AI that intelligent off of a laptop. True story. True story. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Okay. Reinforcement learning, I know. Support vector machine. Not actually sure what that is. And you said you'll never get the chance to voice Chihiro, and you shall receive. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. No, I was lamenting the fact that someone who's easy to voice died, and there are still people who are difficult to voice. Namely Mondo, to be fair. So, he also dies, so... Support vector machine, reinforcement learning. Hey, fun fact. Reinforcement learning is when you tell an AI to do a task, and it fails because it's an AI, it doesn't know, it's basically a baby. So you give it, if it goes towards the goal, then it gets positive reinforcement. And if it goes away from the goal, it gets negative reinforcement. So as it gets more and more positive reinforcement, it learns more and more what the correct way to go is. Basically.
It's true.
Where'd you got all this info on? 4chan? Reddit? To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers.
If you want to know more,
That's it.
just Google it, okay?
Well, firewall, there's your answer.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. Bullshit. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work, although to get to the stage where it functions like an actual human would probably take about 50 years or so. So, yeah, good luck with that. 50 years of continuous growth and knowledge, and then it'll be basically a baby, pretty much. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with
Because
this?
she's either a reporter or a detective. How much do they have to pay to be allowed to use the word Google? That's a decent question. There is a thing where if you use a word too many times in a specific way, it can lose its trademark. So Googling something, Google doesn't want you to use the word Google in that way. Google is a company, but they don't want you to say, I'm going to Google this. They want you to say, I'm going to search for this on Google. Because if too many people use the word Googling something, then it can lose any meaning as a trademark, and Google will lose a lot of money. So, given the fact that he used it in the term Google it, I would imagine nothing. And besides, it's a reference, and it's like a one-word reference. So yeah, I'd say nothing. If they had, then they would have put things in place to stop them from doing that as well. Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But you know, all this about master and whatnot? Yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. Oh, Chihiro's now 2D for him. Oh, the boy.
This is the most excellent 2D possible!
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Hey, Hero, don't knock it. Like, that's for some people, that's a benefit, okay? For some people, both of those things are benefits, okay?
I feel as
Oh,
if-
that aspect is no problem.
I mean,
That aspect.
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. Correct. It's the way of the future, my friend. One day, women shall be replaced entirely, and then we shall all go extinct. The end. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Also, was Kyoko's ultimate talent revealed? Not yet. Guessing either reporter or detective. Just my guess. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up... I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. At this point, yeah, pretty much. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then, there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then...
it's true.
There's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. Pretty dope. True. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Baka's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was a fundamental difference. I think that's wrong. I wonder what her ultimate is. Yes, I wonder, Samsung. Like you don't know. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's actually a bad comparison to make. I feel like it's more somebody who'd been dropped onto the battlefield versus somebody who'd been chosen the battlefield. Or somebody who says that they're a great warrior versus somebody who has had to prove it at some point or another. I feel like that's the difference. I think they made maybe the localization team made a mistake there or something. But yeah, I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. He's dead. Jiro's dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment.
Somehow,
like-
I feel kinda sorry for her.
I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the Master will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. Oh my gosh, I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or, do you know what's funny? Makoto calls the program a he, whereas the other guy, the fat guy, calls the program a she. Interesting. Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong? What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access.
That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Oh, yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. 60 minutes of no cuts for YouTube. I already did one! Yes, and I'm just about to do a second.
you know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Oh dear.
Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise.
Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
Okay. And we all left the dressing room. And just as Firewall was reminding me, I'll now put a cut in here for YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, and stuff. Twitter, Discord. Come over to Twitch. It's fun. We have fun discussions, like whether or not Sayaka's chainsaw would cut through Captain America's shield. It's fun. See you next time. Goodbye.